Slow flowing exercises can improve our focus and strength to help train our balance. We offer a variety of mind-body classes such as gentle stretch, yoga, tai chi, active meditation, and more on our live class schedule at SilverSneakers.com. Click the link below and create your account today. Begin with your feet a comfortable distance apart. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, and just sink down into your feet. Relax your knees and your hips, and exhale. When you inhale again, float your arm up, relax your shoulder, exhale and float down. Roll your shoulders back. Other side. We'll repeat again. And if you'd like, you can add a little side lean if it feels right for you and your spine. Next move, bend your elbows, lift your wrists, lift your right heel, and then roll down and lift your left. Find a nice smooth roll from side to side, a little push and a little pull. Start feeling the stretching through your feet, maybe through your ankles, through your calves. We'll do 4 more. Then slowly lift your knee. Find your balance. It's okay to use the chair. And then toe, ball, heel, shift your weight and switch to the other side. And then anchor down, toe, ball, heel, and switch. Strong in your legs, strength and balance. We'll do 1 more on each side. Next exercise, anchor down, lift your knee, flex your foot, push back with your heel. You can hold onto the chair for balance. You can put your toe down on the floor for balance. Lift your knee, roll down toe ball, heel, shift your weight and switch to the other side. Flex, relax the knee of the standing leg, push, lift, and set. And connect with your breathing. Let's do 1 more on each side. Focus on the balance, the strength, the slow, focused movement. Next move is one of my favorites. It's called the crane. So we'll shift our weight into this leg and then just tap down on the other leg and let your arms come out like the wings of a bird and then sink down strong into this leg. And then your next option, it's a 3-part move. So the second part, we lift the knee up and then we root down into the strong standing leg and then toe just touches down for a little bit of balance. And then the third part, arms or wings, float overhead. I feel the wobblies in my ankles too, and that's okay. Feel free to touch your toe down anytime you want to and hold on to the chair. And then we'll roll down, ball, heel, shift your weight to this leg, and we'll repeat on the other side. Floating up, pushing through your standing strong leg, sinking and rooting down. Relaxing through your shoulders, elbows, wrists, out to your fingertips. Take your time. okay if you lose your balance. Put your foot back down on the ground. Hold on to the chair. We'll just work at it again. I find it helps to connect with visual imagery. Find myself in a peaceful place. Maybe see in my mind's eye the crane or another bird like it. And then when your toe finally comes down, ball, heel, just even your weight between both feet, and we'll finish with one time wings of a bird coming up and floating down. Our next movement, I'm going to turn on the diagonal. Put your weight in your left leg, lift your right, stretch back, put your toe down on the floor, and then a slight pivot and set even weight between both feet. Now if you look down, you want to be able to draw an imaginary line from your front heel to the middle of your back foot. And you can put distance between your feet if that feels right for you. And I'm going to open my arms out. From here, straighten both legs and then push your hips back. Then reach out in front and then drop your hand down to the chair if that's right, to your hip, or even open your palm down by your thigh. And then float the other arm up. Turn your eye gaze so that you're looking at your top fingertips. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. And then we'll inhale and lift our heart, float our arm back, other arm out, drop down, come forward, my heart, my hips in the same direction of my front leg, arms open up. I'm going to bend my front knee, open, and then you might want to hold on to the chair. We're going to push off, tap in, rotate our knee open. Find a position that's right for you. You can keep your toe down on the floor. You can have the bottom of your foot against your ankle, or you can choose to lift your foot on the inside of your ankle or a little bit above into your into your calf area. Just be careful that you're not pushing on the knee. And then if it feels right for you, we can bring our hands forward almost like we're holding a ball in front of our heart. I think about the back of my knee kind of opening towards the back of the room, pain-free range of motion, just opening up through the hips, but also working at finding balance. You might even visualize a tree rooted down into the ground, strong through the trunk, leaves just blowing gently in the air. And then we'll bring our knee forward, flex our foot, put our heel down on the ground, and shift your weight back slightly and hold on to the chair. Push your hips back until you find a nice stretch behind your gluteal muscle, down your hamstring. If your foot is flexed and your toe is drawing in towards your face, you might feel a stretch behind your knee into your calf muscle, behind your ankle. And then we'll just push into our standing leg, come up, and then one more time we'll sink back. Just feel a nice stretch. Stay with your breath. Then push and rise. Step in, and we'll do that on the other side. I'll turn this way. Sometimes I think that makes it a little easier for you to see. So the other leg, I'm just going to lift. I'm going to stretch back, and then I'm going to pivot and then set my weight back. And I'm going to take a little look down and decide how far I want my feet to be apart and draw a line from my heel to the inside of my foot. And then open my arms. Straighten both legs. And get a little sassy. Push your hip towards the back. And then just stretch out like you're stretching across a table. You don't have to go very far. And then if you want to use the chair for support, you can. This arm comes up, or hand on thigh, or hand opens in front of thigh, and then I'm going to rotate my heart and I'm going to look kind of towards my shoulder, towards my elbow, maybe up towards my fingertips, depends if it feels right. You want to think about how your neck feels. Stay here for a few breaths. Know that it's okay to come out of any exercise anytime. Next time you inhale, push through your feet, lift. I'm going to rotate, drop, bring my arm forward, and lift both arms up. Hold on to the chair as you need to for a little support. Then open your arms out, bend your front knee, shift your weight forward and a little push off. Now I'll turn towards you. Your toe can touch down. Draw the ball right in front of our heart. You might even imagine your fingertips rounded over the ball. If you'd like to lift your toe up off the floor, think about opening your hips just where they'll go. Back of your knee opens towards the back of the room. And I feel lots of wobbles too in my ankle, and sometimes I have to touch down and just kind of refine my balance. That's all good. And then I'll draw my knee forward, toe down, flex my foot, and then push my hips back. Chair's right there for a little support. That feels good. Nice stretch in the hamstring, behind the hip. And of course, find the right range of motion for you. We're all a little different. Just want to make sure that it feels like a nice stretch without forcing anything. Then I'm going to push into my standing leg. Take a nice deep breath, and then we'll exhale and we'll sink one more time. See if we can get a little bit more depth this time. And then with your breath, lift up. Step in. Float your arms just out about shoulder height. I always think about gathering in all that is good. Relax through my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists, and then anchor everything down. Mr. Poncho will help to ease your heart and give you a little relaxation for sure. Can we do that one more time, please? Once your hands just stretch down, you might let your chin just fall to your chest. Just take a moment and then push through your feet, lift your shoulders up, roll your shoulders back and down. SilverSneakers has lots of fun classes to improve balance and strength. Click the link below and create your account. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our workouts. I'll see you next time.